Another week, another grocery haul. This one I placed from bed. My recovery is taking a little bit longer than I thought. So nice and easy peasy. I basically just texted the kids and I was like, what do you want? This is what we came up with. And then I have a lot of stuff, we're utilizing things that are in our freezer really, because our big freeze in the garage is jam-packed full of stuff. So we need to work on cleaning that out a little bit before bringing new things in. So I am going to pop up prices. I had all of this delivered from Walmart. I don't remember the total. It was between $180 and $220 maybe. But again, I'm popping up the prices. So I do have a few non-food things over here. My lips are extremely chapped and I'm not quite sure which one I'm going to like the most, like which style. So I got two different chapsticks, both of them Aquaphor. So I got this stick and then I also got like this where it's more like a little ooze that comes out of here. So I got both of those to use. I got a lot of, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys have seen my face. It looks so much worse than the picture that I shared. Unfortunately, the bruising is just top notch this time. So I will be sharing an update video. I got a lot of people worried. I have not talked a lot about the surgery because it's just been a process for me for the last like 5 years. And anyway, I will be sharing a lot about it. So moving forward, one of the girls must have put this on the list. They needed some more facial cleanser and all three of them used the same facial cleanser. So we got the CeraVe foaming facial cleanser for them. And then Rose is on a journey to bring out the curls in her hair. She has some natural curly hair and it was really curly when she was younger. And as she's gotten older, it's kind of gotten more like, it's still curly, but not like ringlets. So anyway, she's been doing some deep dives on hair care and she wanted some castor oil. So went ahead and got her that. I'm pretty sure that's it for, oh no, we do have one more non-food, but it's over there. Okay, we're just gonna go this away. Watermelon. I hate having somebody else pick out my watermelon, but we shall see if it is good or not. I am going to be having groceries delivered for the next couple weeks. I'm not going to be going out until I'm more healed. So anyway, we got a watermelon. Hopefully it's good. I got 2 of the lemon yogurts. I'm not quite sure how many I have left, but actually eating with a spoon is more difficult than a fork. Still need to do soft foods. But the spoon is kind of hard. So I just put 2 of the lemon tart in the cart to try and see how that goes. We're out of several condiments, so we needed to re-up on the ketchup. Got the Heinz tomato ketchup as well as Chick-fil-A sauce. The kids had a lot of like dippy things the past week with Mark making dinners and stuff and eating leftovers and whatnot. And then the Kewpie mayo they like to put in their ramen. So we like to have that on hand. Okay, a gallon of 2% milk. We go through that about every week. So re-upped on that. We're gonna have some tacos, soft tacos one night, so I wanted some tomatoes for that. And I think actually I don't think I'm going to use, we still have salsa. We're going to use salsa for tacos. I still have the mozzarella pearls and basil in the fridge, and the basil still looks good, so I need to make that caprese salad. I never did. So I needed some more tomatoes because we were out. They were all gone from last week. I think they were snacked on. So got some more cherry tomatoes to make that caprese salad. Of course, like cheese is just something we're going through a lot right now. Bryce is making a lot of sandwiches. He just snacks on it. I think we're going to do grilled cheese and soup one night. So I got the twin pack, 32 slices of the Kraft singles, so maybe I won't have to pick this up for 2 to 3 weeks. We shall see. One thing that Bryce asked for, they are home for summer now. Last Thursday was their last day of school, so they are off until, the new school year. Bryce is going into high school. That's crazy to me. So anyway, I told him, I was like, hey, you guys are home now. Remember, you need like lunch items, breakfast, all the things. What do you want this next week that's going to be easy peasy for you guys? Because I'm going to be moving pretty slow. And Bryce requested the buffalo style chicken strips with the mac and cheese. I used to pick this up quite often. He hasn't asked for it in a while. So I just went ahead and got 4, and he won't eat all of these this week. This will last him a while. But I just grabbed those to keep in the freezer for him. One thing Rose requested was flavor blasted goldfish. So I got a big thing of that. And then I actually have not been drinking coffee lately. It just hasn't been, I don't know, water. Water feels the best, drinking water. But I am running low on my almond milk, and since I should be getting better, you know, like over the next few days, I'll get back into my regular routines of having my coffee in the morning. So I did go ahead and get another unsweet vanilla silk almond milk. We've got some produce here. So Rose requested grapes, got those. We only have 1 apple left from the last time I picked up a bag of apples. So I got a bag of the Cosmic Crisp apples. We actually have more than 4. I feel like the last couple weeks we've only had 4 oranges going into the new week. And this week we have, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 oranges, but I did go ahead and grab another bag with them being home. I feel like they're gonna eat more. So I grabbed another bag of the Halo oranges for them. We're gonna have green beans on the side of a dinner one night. So I grabbed a bag of fresh green beans to go with either sandwiches, taco night, whatever. I grabbed a head of lettuce. I'll just shred this up for the taco night. And then, like I said, for sandwiches, we still have some turkey in the fridge. They can just use the lettuce. All right, I was not sure exactly how much sodas. Like I said, I made this list from bed, and I forgot to ask Mark to check the sodas that we had left. So I just put like our favorites in here, and that way we're stocked up for the next couple weeks. But my 2 favorites, again, I'm not drinking carbonated beverages right now either, so these should last us. Next week we'll see what the grocery haul looks like. It might be big, it might be little, who knows. But we shouldn't need sodas. We've got a 12-pack of the cherry zero sugar Coca-Cola, as well as the orange cream zero sugar Coca-Cola. Those are my 2 favorites. Rose and Pearl really like the Dr. Pepper, so I got the Dr. Pepper. And then Bryce asked for root beer again, so this is actually pretty cheap. I think it's only $5. It's been like clearanced out the last 2 times I've picked it up. So I got the A&W. This is not zero sugar, but there's no caffeine, so I guess we swap out the sugar for the caffeine. But we got a 12-pack of the A&W because Bryce requested that. The only thing Pearl asked for was Takis, so I did get her a bag, the Fiesta size bag of the Takis. She asked for the Fuego. Is that how you say that? I'm not sure. That kind of hurt actually saying that. And then Rose requested the blue Takis, so I got her a bag of the Blue Heat Takis. Here's the other non-food item. Running low on kitty litter. We do have 3 cats in the house, so I got some kitty litter. And then last but not least, I am going to ask for a refund on this, because this is what Bryce asked for, a bag of the baked Lays, and it is completely open, and several of them were like out in the grocery bag that it was in, and they're all like crunched and stuff. So this must have been like under the watermelon or the lettuce, you know what I mean? It like must have been under something, which is unfortunate. I wish whoever my driver was would have put the, you know, the chips on top. So anyway, or I don't know how it is, if the driver loads the car or if Walmart employees load the car, but whoever loaded the car should have put the chips on top. So that's a bummer. With it being open, I'm kind of wary about that when food is open. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to trash this. I'm not going to let him eat any at all, because who knows, you know what I mean? Like, who knows? So anyway, that's the only misfortunate thing that happened. But okay, I'm inserting this real quick before I like do my official goodbye and end the video, because I felt bad that Bryce wasn't going to get his chips. So instead of doing a Walmart order, I did a Target one. I paid for like a year, last November or whatever. They did a deal where if you signed up for like the shipped program through Target, it was not very expensive. So I did that. So I have it for this year. So I did get Target delivered. I got 2, and I'll pop up prices. I don't remember what the total was. I know you have to do like $35 to get free delivery. And then I may have added like a couple things on, I have no idea, but I'm popping up prices. So I got him his baked Lays, and I went ahead and put 2 bags in there because these are relatively small, and when they have friends over, I mean, they just eat. If you guys have kids, you know, they just eat. So I got 2 bags of baked lays for him. And then I got myself a couple lunch options. I got 2 of these Lean Cuisine Vermont white cheddar mac and cheese frozen meals. I think I still have 1 or 2 in the freezer, but now I'm like set. I'll eat 2 at a time sometimes as well, especially right now. Like I've been living on mac and cheese, the Premier Protein mini pancakes with banana, and what else have I been eating?
Mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes. Was there anything else?
Pancakes and bananas.
Yeah, I said pancakes and bananas. Oh, eggs, scrambled eggs.
Oh, yeah, eggs.
I've been having eggs a lot. So those are like the 3 or 4 things, all yellow foods, you know? So anyway, I got some more of those. And then I went ahead and got myself some soups also. I looked up like what would be a good thing to eat after mouth surgery, like after you're more healed. And my dentist did send home like a list and stuff like that, do's and do nots. But I think he had on there soups. So I went ahead, I used to eat these all the time when it was just like Paige and I, you know, in my early 20s. So I went ahead and got 2 Progresso soups. I got a hearty chicken and rotini, and then I love minestrone. So I got a minestrone soup. Bryce did ask for chocolate milk at Walmart, but it was one item they said they didn't have on hand, and Target has started selling the True Moo in the whole milk, chocolate milk. So I was glad that they had that in stock for him. And then another thing he had asked for from Walmart that they said they didn't have. Oh, look, it's from the bag sitting on my front porch. Let's just put that on the floor for now. My house is a hot mess right now, y'all. But he asked for edible cookie dough, and I have a recipe where I can make it, but I didn't feel like getting out of bed or asking Mark to like look in the pantry and look at all the ingredients. So I just got these for him to eat because it does say safe to eat raw, eat or bake. So there's 24 little things in here. I'm sure between the 3 of the kids, it's going to be gone in a matter of days. So I did go ahead and get that for them. And then I was wanting some oatmeal this morning, but we did not have any raspberries, and I forgot to put raspberries on my list. So I went ahead and grabbed some raspberries so I can have oatmeal for breakfast tomorrow. And then I saw this and I was like, you know, that sounds really good and nice and soft for me. So I went ahead. I love this stuff. Typically I only pick this up when we're like going on vacation. So I went ahead and got the cheese Danish because I love it. It does say best served warm. I don't think I've ever heated it up. I just eat it. So I thought that would be good as like a little snack or something. And most of my kids like this as well. So there's my little Target haul. So let's get back to finishing up Walmart and ending this grocery haul for the week. With that, I hope you guys enjoyed like the first week of summer grocery haul to get us through while, you know, I'm still moving a little more slowly and whatnot. So give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.